get started? All right. Well, I just want to start off with a big thank you to all of you that have worked really hard on this over the last few months, and it's been a really great process to really take a look at our program and look at, what do we do really well, what do we still need to improve upon, and there's always those things you have to improve upon, right? That's how we grow and become better for our students. And I'm just really excited today to be able to really take a look with a team that has so much experience of looking at other schools and their experience in their own schools, and to have a different, unique look at our school, to kind of see things through a different lens and really see, okay, from the outsider's perspective, what is it that we really need to focus on to improve our student learning outcomes, and just really make sure that we're doing a great program for all of our stakeholders at large. So I want to go ahead and introduce our team. Many of you have met somebody along the way through your focus groups, but first I'd like to introduce Dr. Bill Brand. Then we've got Ms. Lori Hahn. I apologize. Bill is a retired superintendent, and Lori was an education specialist. And then we've got Nora Bauer, and she's a middle school teacher. And then we have Jennifer Home, who is also a supervising teacher, and Dr. Joan Dzangle. So they're going to be going through their visiting committee report and really talking to us about what we do really well as a school. What are some of the areas that we should look at school-wide for improvement? And then in each of the focus groups, each member that was chairing that committee will be discussing the things that were really good in that section and something that we need to work on in each section. So keep your ears and think about those things that we can continue to grow on and be really proud of your guys' work. You guys do an excellent job day in and day out. And I can't say how much that I really appreciate all of your hard work. And I know sometimes it's different pieces of the puzzle, right? You guys have a certain piece of it and you own that piece of that puzzle. And then when we kind of take these processes and really look at our school as a whole, that's when the whole picture kind of comes together. And it's really neat to see that process come along. So without further ado, I'll turn it over to Bill.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, first of all, we'd like to thank you for your hospitality and quite a lot of fun. The meetings were really, really outstanding. I don't think I've ever been in focus group meetings where at the end of the meeting, I shared with my committee that there was a feeling of camaraderie that I don't think I've ever been in any school site that has the level that you guys have. The caring and collegiality that you have is very, very special, and you need to be very proud of that. What we're going to do today, as Jocelyn said, each one of the members will be reading to you the strengths and key issues of their focus groups. And then Jen is going to be reading you the school-wide strengths, and then Joan will be reading you the school-wide areas of concern. And what this represents is focus group work, and then things that we're going to leave you with school-wide are things that we're going to come back and say, look, we want to see what you're doing with this. None of the things you're going to see are prescriptive in the sense of we're not going to tell you how to do it, but we're going to say that we heard these things in our meetings. And for something to be a school-wide issue, then that means it's been said time and time and time again. So it can't be a school-wide issue if it just popped up once. And we're hoping that we leave you with a good blueprint for the future. And that's exactly the way I think about this. Put it on the table and say, guess what? This is what we need to look towards in the future, because you're doing some marvelous things. You really are. I want to thank a couple of people that were on the sidelines that really have helped me a lot. And Beth Price is one right off the bat. Beth, thank you so much. Beth saved me. We were communicating back and forth, Jocelyn and I, and I was trying to get her report off the line and so on, and I couldn't do it. So I'm going, help! And Jocelyn says, I'm giving you Beth. And so I get Beth on the email, and all of a sudden Beth is my savior, and I thank you so much for that, Beth. And John Goddard from San Juan came over and met with us, and he was really delightful and a real key to your future, by the way. I'm public school superintendent, of course, and as you know, and I was really anxious to see the relationship that the San Juan district has with you. And it's so positive that I felt so good about it. John actually said that same day that we met, that one of the parents that he was meeting with, he actually said he provided your program to that parent as an option. So that's a very, very great compliment to you. Also, I met with Charles, and Charles is a tremendous advocate, energy galore, but he loves the program, and he is there for you. And when he said, if the teachers need it, I'll get it, I really believe him. So you're doing a really good job on this. So again, let me just recap what we're gonna do right now, because as soon as we start, we're gonna fly. And then when we're over, we're gonna be gone. And I know you're gonna miss us. So we're gonna have focus groups, strengths, and key issues from the focus group. And then Jen will come back with school-wide, and listen to those school-wides. And then things for the future, we're gonna call school-wide key issues. Okay? Good luck to everybody.
Great, so if I didn't meet anybody, I'm Jen, and I work just up the hill in Nevada City at Forest Charter School. I'm a supervising teacher there and run a high school academy there as well. And our school's pretty similar to yours, actually, so it was really fun to come and visit, and I love what you're doing here. I think you guys are doing a great job. So I had category A, and it's organization, vision and purpose, governance, leadership and staff, and resources. And I found lots of areas of strength, and these are them. Collegial and supportive staff who shares a vision for student achievement. Strong staff due to good hiring processes, competitive compensation, comprehensive new teacher orientation, and ongoing professional development. Staff has a large say in program development, agrees on the vision and purpose of the school, and feels supported by all levels of governance. Leadership is responsive to requests for more choices in professional development. Observable, regular, and consistent increases in student progress at the teacher, site, and the charter levels. Measurable progress towards a college-bound culture. Strong, caring, and lasting relationships between students and staff. Successful training for and implementation and monitoring of APEX learning program for online courses. Autonomous learning centers with solution-oriented processes for solving staff and student concerns. Clean, well-maintained, safe, and engaging facilities. Access to curriculum and supplies to promote optimum student learning. Strong fiscal accountability and oversight practices. Center coordinators and area teachers provide a critical level of support at each learning facility. And the key issues were possibly revise school-wide learning outcomes to reflect the changed mission statement and the new rigor of the school. Increase professional development offerings to keep up with current educational strategies and technology. Increase stakeholder engagement in local board meetings. Increase parent involvement in long-term planning and program development. Create a plan to help build a positive image of OFY as a school for college and career-bound students. And develop a mechanism to improve student attendance for classes and appointments.
Hi, I'm Nora Bauer. I'm from Tracy, California. I work in Stockton, California at Able Charter School. I'm a middle school teacher in the 6th grade there. Before that, though, I started teaching at an independent study charter school blended program, Spanish. So I was really excited to come here and see what you guys do. And my section was category B, standards-based student learning curriculum. Areas of strength, common core implementation, in English all 4 years, algebra 1, 2, geometry, integrated, math 1, 2, and 3 on the horizon. Improved science course offerings, blended program to differentiate from multiple learning styles, applications of experiential learning, which include the pathways trips, urban ag, character education, including social and emotional skills, life skills to prepare students to be well-rounded, responsible citizens. Strong accountability for learning, including a focus on growth, academic and personal. Strong connections among teachers, parents, and stakeholders to monitor students' individual school plans, including your achievement chats. STAR Renaissance testing. Data used to regularly improve curriculum, including pilot implementation of curriculum development with teacher feedback focus for revisions. smooth post-secondary transitions fostered by college culture, graduation status checks, the student advisor, crew, financial aid workshops, SAT prep classes, 30 credits required for math, and college fairs and college tours, community service requirement, and your administration is easily accessible, and funding for any possible curriculum need. So the key issues were improved tracking of students' post-secondary interest to inform class offerings, improved student advisor to teacher ratio, field trips that support core subjects, improve community partnerships for student volunteer and internship opportunities, offer more career and technical education, offer additional SGI classes such as Spanish, social studies, PE, and electives, facilities that can accommodate growth, and a common area for students. Thank you.